I was in Costco the other day and they had these 38-watt LED shop lights by Feit Electric on sale for right around $25 each. So I decided to pick up a couple of them and give them a try. According to the package, they have a pretty good light output and they're supposed to last 50,000 hours. And they have a 400K light that should not be too harsh on the eyes for my shop. Seeing how the price was for the whole fixture with the light bulbs included, it didn't seem too bad to me either. The lights were actually packed really well, and it surprised me just how light they actually were. I guess it's because there's no ballast or anything inside of them. The bulbs in them were just basically a plastic tube that went over the LED light, so there's no way you could ever swatch out a fluorescent with them, but they're supposed to last 50,000 hours, so you shouldn't have to. The fixture came with some instructions for hanging it, some extra chain for the on-off switch, and two really nice cables to hang them from the ceiling with. The fixture had some slots that were built into it that the cables just drop right in and they snap in and they lock in place to make the hanging job real easy, unlike with the older chain style ones where you had to mess with the hooks and the chains to get them to stay in place. If you want to mount them flush, you can also use screws and just slide them on the screws like the cables lock in place. And I decided to mount the first one over my CNC router. So all I did was I put a couple of Craig screws up in the floor rafters from above. And then it was just a simple job to hook the cables onto the screws, and took about 2 seconds to get the light hanging up in place. I already had a fluorescent light that I was using that was over the table, and that luckily had a plug in it for a antenna amplifier, so I just had to put a splitter in there, 3-way plug in there to allow me to plug the light fixture in. I was really amazed at the light output from the fixture, seeing how it's only 38 watts. And the light actually was not too hard on your eyes like some of the other LED bulbs I have replaced in the past. As you can see, I turned off the fluorescent, and that was what I used to have, using one of the 100-watt equivalent CFLs in the corner over the table. And I really do like the color and the brightness and the non-glary light that is put out by this light fixture. They also gave you plenty of chain, so you could probably hang this fixture from a 10-foot ceiling and still be able to turn it on and off. I am very happy with the light output from the fixture and the quality of it, so I think I'll be adding more in the future. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.